Hey, Dave.
Hello there. We need to get your camera going, I see.
Yeah, I got to figure out where that start.
All right, I think.
How about that?
Hey, that is you.
It is me.
Very good.
Uh,
Emily just wrote that she's ready and asked how to find it. Now Brice is calling. Hold on. All right, Brice, I'm going to send it. Let's see. Getting everybody else set up here. Chris is connecting right now. Cheryl is on and waiting. For some reason, Emily couldn't get the address to work on her iPad, so Brice is checking it out, and he's got a copy of the address. Can you hear me okay? Martha's waiting.
yes, I can hear you. I'm trying to get rid of the glare on my glasses and it just won't go
Oh,
away.
yeah, that's well, you know what I do? I have a light in front of me, and then I have no light above me, so that's
I've
why
tried the light in front of me. I've tried the light over me. I've tried the light back of me, and they all
and
glare.
I see the glare on your glasses.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I think it's coming from the computer.
Try no light.
Hey, Chris.
Hi. Try no light.
How about, boy, you two look a lot like each other today.
Yeah,
Not just
it's
today.
dark. It's coming from the screen. Ah.
Oh, it was better darker.
You know, you would have to go into settings of your computer. There's a blue light filter, and I think that might be what you need.
Way too techy for me, but I'll look.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. You know, it's family, it's casual. It's not like we're having a meeting and people are like, come on, come on.
Yeah, we only started an hour late. I mean, a day late, actually. A day early. Dave had me coming on yesterday. He told me yesterday it was at 5 o'clock yesterday. So I set it all up and came on. And then I saw a message. He says, "Oh, I'm sorry. It's tomorrow."
You know, we're having Chinese food tonight, and Emily had Chinese food yesterday, and I think I was confusing the days because of the Chinese food or something.
Well, you could have told me so that I could have had Chinese food today too. That would have been nice.
Well,
Today,
we're
you
doing
gonna introduce
the Cheryl. Oh, yeah, everybody. I was gonna wait for Chris, but let's go with this. This is my wife. This is Cheryl. Cheryl is upstairs, and I'm
she's not
downstairs, so you
outside.
don't get any feedback. And she's got the.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Cheryl.
Can you hear
There
me?
you go.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi. Hi, Aunt Martha. Hi, Christine. Hi. Nice to meet you guys.
Look at Martha's smile.
Everybody safe at home?
Yes.
Yeah, we're good. For some reason,
Yeah,
you're not on full screen.
What do you mean?
No, everybody else is on full screen, but for some reason, Cheryl, when she goes to talk, do you guys full screen or like
I
a
see
box
Cheryl
inside?
full size.
You guys talk while Brice is calling me here.
Nice to meet the family.
Where are you? I mean, you're upstairs, but where are you in the background? You look like the wind is blowing you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
We're inside. No, that's a background. I have my, actually, it's my veil.
I was gonna say, how come
It's a
it makes
picture
your hair
of my
look like
wedding
it's
veil.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
background. What happens is when you put the background on Zoom, for some reason, it
Does it use up more bandwidth?
superimposes your image on.
Oh,
I have no idea.
yeah, because your
It's just an
connection.
image. It's just a background image. Like I
Yeah.
can literally change the background
Yeah,
as
it's
an
pretty unique.
example.
I'm all Christmassy.
Okay, so I'm going to change it to something different.
Now you're outside.
I already thought she was outside.
So we
What
make
I got?
Christmas, Chris. You're red and I'm green. So we
Well,
make.
no, I'm green. I'm green. I'm green too. Green and red, and then I have candy canes underneath. This is really, this is that thick, like real thick Christmassy red. You know, like I don't know whether it's velour or velvet or something,
Hmm.
but it's really Christmassy warm. But it's cold in here. I turned all the heaters down, and then all of a sudden, after wait that hour that I just waited, it got really cold in here.
Hmm.
I had to start turning them back up. Yeah.
So how much snow have you seen, Martha?
We got about an inch a couple of days ago with 60-mile-an-hour winds. So technically a blizzard, but really not much snow. Today it was 30 above.
Wow, 60.
So,
Okay.
Is that
yeah,
because of the water shortage?
no, it's just the way the storm went.
Hmm.
Places near us got several inches. So,
Wow, wow,
but yeah,
wow.
it's the same wind that you guys got on the East Coast or are getting.
We're getting wind
Yeah,
here too.
yeah, we definitely had the wind, but we did get our snow a little over a week ago. It was a surprise for a lot of people.
Yeah, you
New
got a
York
bunch.
was not prepared for it.
Yeah.
How do you record it? This?
Yes.
I am recording it right now.
Because it says recording. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be able to catch it from that.
Okay.
So I changed my virtual background, see?
Yeah,
And so that's
looks
why
better.
it's, yeah, I'm really just sitting in the living room.
Why don't you come join us?
There you go. Well, you know what? While we are waiting for Emily, because she was at the wedding and you guys weren't, I'm going to do a share screen while they're figuring it out. And I don't think you're going to be able to hear the sound, but at least you can see the pictures. In the beginning, some 7 years ago, we exchanged glances, sometimes flirted, yet held minimal conversation. You then, and what sure you liked me, as I'm sure you felt the same, until you reached out when I was sick. You showed me that you genuinely cared, and that became our turning point. Cheryl, you and I fit together well. We're both witty, highly intelligent, self-motivated, compassionate, cuddly, and of course, adventurous. We make each other laugh. We create passionate and fun music together, and we look after and really support one another. I see a future, our future, one of safety,
and comfort as we both grow old. Cheryl, you touch me on a very deep soul level. I have never felt such love, intimacy, nor desire to spend time together as I do with you every day. Being in quarantine for 24/7 taught me that I want to be with you as your loving, lifelong partner. I will care for you under all circumstances. I will protect you, nurture you, comfort you, and love you as no one has ever loved and admired you before. I adore and appreciate your intellect, openness, gentle ways, your giggles, and the deep belly laughs we share. It is your spirit that lifts me and motivates you. Together, we will soar to places we never imagined possible. And I will support you and your endeavors while being a foundation for our growth. I have been there when you were ill, injured, or unable, and you have been there for me. I will continue to support and encourage you to be your fullest potential, yet also be there when something throws a curve, and I will help pick you up and get back going when needed. I am your rock. I want to see you succeed. I want you to be the one to grow old with now and forevermore. Will you accept me and continue as your husband to share in these blessings?
I never thought that our friendship would develop into something as deep and soulful as it is. And last year, when we made our commitment to each other,
We're getting
I
nodded
didn't know
here.
that we would have such an engaging and loving and wonderful and fabulous year. So I'd like to repeat my vows for now and forever. I promise to always be there, to love and to cherish you in all the days of your life, to love all your personalities, to keep you healthy and to guard your health, to be your best friend. I promise to care for the drums and to do my best in composting, to be loyal, faithful, honest, and to always be flexible because that's needed in the marriage. I promise to be myself and allow you to be yourself, to be strong when you are weak and to let you be strong when I cannot be. I promise to be the best partner
Hello?
in every
There we go.
aspect of our life and to care for our business customers because I
Join
care
us.
for you. To do my best and to be my best version. You always bring out the best version of me. To be your balance, which is so important. Your confidant, your
Are we on the
foundation,
meeting?
to be your rock.
Yes,
as
could
are
you
my rock.
see the photos?
I promise to build upon the foundation of love we already have and to build more
Yes.
love, to dedicate our love, our marriage, our union, to support the community, our business, and our ideals and our goals. To love you with every beat of my heart and to care for you in our old age, to laugh with you and to laugh at you. I promise to listen to your heart and treat it as my own. I promise to seek to understand and to be your safety net, your biggest fan, and your best sidekick. I promise to keep talking every day with hope, love, and laughter. To love you only as my husband and to be there for you, to be your only lover. I promise to be your soulmate now and forevermore, for you are my husband and I am yours.
Just recording.
All right, guys. We'll send this to you so you guys can watch it separately. Emily has joined us. Thank you, Emily.
Hi, can you see us?
I don't see you.
Yeah, but you need to turn on your camera.
I'm not sure how to do that.
On the bottom of the screen, it should say, start video, or it might say,
Yeah, join audio and start video. So
in the bottom left-hand corner.
No, I see Christine. I see you, Chris.
Right,
I
right,
can see you, but I can't.
right, but it doesn't show you because you have to, there's a thing that will say start video. It's
It
by where
doesn't
the
say
mute
that.
thing is.
On the
Tap
bottom
on it,
left-hand
when you
corner, it
tap
says
on it.
Christine Miller. It says Dave Miller.
Did you see where it says mute?
No,
Move your mouse around.
no, I'm not.
Touch
Wait,
it with your
wait, now
finger.
can you hear me?
Touch it with your finger. And it should pull up a menu.
There's no menu.
She's on her phone.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, but I do have a camera on my phone, but I don't know
It
how to
should
get the
say
camera
working.
working.
Dave, ask her to turn on the video.
I can only ask her to unmute. I cannot ask her to start camera. I don't have that option.
I don't know how
Let
to do it.
me see. Start video.
Unmute and start camera.
Let me see.
There you go.
I know.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna need it.
Start camera.
Yeah,
Start camera. It's
we
on
want
the
to
side.
see.
No, I mean, I know how to use my camera, but if I get off this page, I won't be able to get back on this page. If I get off this page to turn my camera on.
No,
It's on the side.
No, the button on the Zoom automatically turns your video on.
There is
camera
no
on.
button on my page to start the camera. Oh, wait, I see. Now that I just clicked a menu. Wait a minute. Let me see.
That was what
Oops.
we asked you for.
Wait a
was to
minute. Yep.
find
No,
the
wait.
menu.
Let's see. Can you see us now?
Not yet.
No, it's going into my photos now.
Let me ask, somebody.
Hey, Cheryl, what are you doing out there in the garden?
What?
What are you doing out there in the garden? It's too
What am I
cold
doing?
out in the garden.
Oh, just disturbing.
Oh,
Wait, let me
I'm
try. Let me
out in-
try one.
I'm out in the drumming circle.
Huh? Or more?
Good enough.
More? No, a little bit.
Well, they're working on it.
I'm sorry.
So,
You know what? I can't get the camera working.
It's on
It's
the side.
no, I can press the camera, but all it's doing is it's taking a picture of our dining room table, but it's not putting me into the Zoom camera. It's just using my regular
Turn it
camera.
around. Turn it around.
No, that wasn't the issue, Cheryl. She's got to find out why she doesn't see. I'm on my phone, and I have my phone sideways.
All right, let me
So
just
that
see.
might be the first thing, is to turn your phone sideways. So
Wait
and then
a
touch
second.
the screen.
No, your phone and my phone are very different because I have an iPhone. So let me just try. There is a menu at the bottom, but it's very difficult for me to read the menu because it's very small print. So hold on a
Okay,
second.
so it would be the second button.
Hold on a second. Now I'm not on the Zoom anymore. So hold on a second. All right, there we go. Is
There
that
we
better?
go.
Hey, yep. Now turn your phone sideways, or allow it to rotate, and you'll get a full size. Oh,
that
that was
better?
the camera. That was the camera. Well, that's cool. You could do that, and then you can see everybody.
Can you
And then you
see
can flip it.
everybody?
Yeah. Hey, Ben.
You see Ben's Christmas tie? Ben's got on his Christmas tie.
Oh, nice.
It's got
A
red,
nice dress
green,
shirt.
and blue flowers. And here's Suellen.
Hey, Suellen. We see the
And
top
this
of
is
your
Nick.
head.
I want to see Brice.
This is Nick.
Howdy.
This is Brice.
A little more, wait, this is.
Can you see Brice?
No, you did it too fast.
Excuse me.
See my new
I see
mustache?
Dave. No, it's showing me Dave. Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, do a close up of Brice. Nobody has seen his mustache.
Yeah, he's got this, what do you call that mustache again? It's a,
Well, it reminds me of the gay guy in the Village People.
oh, no.
Yes, yes,
It's got a name. It's from a guy in a Western that had a mustache like that.
Black Bart.
I forget his name, but no, it was a good guy in a Western movie that had a mustache like that, and that's what the mustache is called, but I forget what it's called.
Oh, you know who else had that mustache? The Smothers Brothers.
Is it so you can save food for later?
She said it's so you can save food for later.
Yeah, that's it.
Nick is Ben's friend from ShopRite.
Hi there.
Has been celebrating holidays with us for the last few years.
Oh, beautiful. I know him from ShopRite.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to come when I lived in Flemington. You were there.
Oh.
I used to live in Ringo's. Hey, Brice.
No,
I forgot to. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I'm in Flemington now.
Okay.
When I was in Ringo's, I was with my sister. Now I'm in Flemington. All
good.
by myself. Very good, indeed.
Can anybody see my background?
Yeah, you have some
Yep.
art there.
Oh,
Mine-
no. What's with your background, Chris?
Okay, what happened was we did a Zoom thing with a bunch of neighbor kids. Like we invited like 20 people and the hall downstairs, and we wanted to have a party, but we didn't want to spread COVID. We wanted to be safe. So we gave them I passed around poster boards and finger paint for everybody, including some adults. And everybody did a finger painting, and then we did a Zoom on Saturday at a party. And so, anyways, I did do the finger painting with my neighbor, with masks and it was out in the hall, so it was a little bit more air. Anyway, and my other neighbor, because I can't really draw that well. What makes and the theme for it was what makes you happy. And so what makes me happy is my hamsters. And it just made me happy thinking of it. And my neighbor Solomon,
Oh.
11, okay, I made the color brown, and then he went and drew a hamster. He says, well, I don't really remember what a hamster looks like. So I ran back to my apartment, got the hamster, showed him the hamster. And he says, okay, I'm good. And then he drew a hamster and he painted it so perfect. It looks to me just like the hamster. It's the fat one that I have.
Well, yeah, it looks like she's on her side nursing. Ready
Yeah,
to
whatever.
nurse.
Anyway, see the eyes? Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Wait, let's
Aw.
see. Anyway, he's
That's
11.
cool.
Yeah, he's a real artist. He's pretty good.
Wow.
Anyway, so it was wonderful because most of the kids were like 3, 4, and 5. One was 2, and 5, and 6. And I've never seen so many rainbows in my entire life. My neighbor painted
that's
rainbows and hearts. That's what she wanted to do. And I have it on Facebook. I think a post that has a bunch of the pictures. But it was just wonderful. The kids were great on the Zoom, and it was just so neat because everybody got to be together and they all had fun doing the art and stuff. And yeah, so we're gonna do it again sometime.
Very good.
That's good. And
That's
the
great.
positive theme like that, and the fact
Oh,
that
yeah.
they kind of
Yeah.
converged on hearts and rainbows is beautiful.
Oh yeah. Well, we also did an asking, and Michael asked all the children, everybody, to close their eyes for a minute and try to, I think it was to try to ask, think of a better world or something like that. And all the kids, I mean, we've got a picture of them. Everybody's got their eyes closed. It was amazing. And these are like little kids. I mean, younger than kindergarten, most of them. Yeah. So
Oh.
it's really, really, really touching. I mean,
Really
it's something great for COVID,
Yep. Well, I think they do rainbows because that's how the teachers teach the kids color. They say, oh, everybody draw a rainbow. Okay.
Then why did they do hearts? Maybe rainbows and hearts make them happy. I mean, they added other things. One has like a.
Did you say
ring to their
rainbow?
family. Ooh.
Did anybody say rainbow?
Yeah. Rainbow.
I don't see Cheryl. Is Cheryl on or is Martha
Oh, she might be
on?
changing the background. She was.
Was there?
It's hard for her to hear.
Yeah, her
Oh,
band
hi,
was-
Martha.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas.
thank you. Same to you.
There she is.
So let me hear a little more about all of you guys. Like, or one of you guys.
She wants to hear.
So Ben, what are you doing
So
on
Ben-
Christmas?
Right now,
We did this morning.
we went to our parents this morning, and when we went,
What did you get for Christmas?
How come you guys aren't wearing masks?
a new pair of boots.
Because we're all with each other every day, almost
Almost
every
every
day.
day.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've become a pod.
Well, we're not doing pods anymore. Okay. We were supposed to not do pods anymore. Just it's
No,
supposed
Brice and
to be your
Suellen come
household.
over to help us almost every day, and Nick and Ben
Okay.
work together at ShopRite. So
Well, that works. That works. That works. That works.
Yeah.
Well, you reduce your risks regardless. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Cheryl and I are pretty isolated, but for me, in September, I started teaching again English, but ESL online. And it started by a friend asking me to take over her class. And so that brought on 2 students twice a week. I'm now up to 7 classes a week, and 5 of the other students are returning students that I was teaching before in person. So I've done it. You see what you see right now is what my students see. I might turn the light on. I tried playing with the background once, but I can't be cutesy. They really need to see my mouth move and clarity. So that's going to get me through the winter for sure. And we can go to Florida, and I can teach remotely anywhere.
Great.
When are you going to Florida now?
We don't know this year. Honestly, we're really 50-50. We're trying to look at what the only benefit of being down there is really avoiding the cold. And we've already had our snow. For all we know, we've had the famous 1 New Jersey snow, and it's it.
I
But
think there's going to be more snow.
I
Ben
do
claims
too.
more snow.
The real
There's
real
still some more
issue-
cold there.
the real issue is the
I guess for
transportation, driving down and driving back. When we went last time, we stayed at her cousin's house before the coronavirus, and we went camping on the way back, but we had to wait until the campgrounds opened up.
I bet you anything.
So
there'll-
we got a mixed feeling. Anyway, we may stick it out this year, and
So
we
you
have plenty
haven't
we want to get established here.
you have not decided whether you're going to
No,
go.
we haven't. Cheryl, what do you think? Are we more likely to go to Florida or less likely now?
I don't know. It doesn't really matter if you're going to sit in the
Nothing
house, where you
matters
sit in the house,
these
which
days.
house we sit in. If we're staying inside. But the difference here is that if we were in Florida, we could be outside walking and, the weather's nice.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. Florida's got 13,000 cases a day. What they're running.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And we're at
I
like
don't know if we're gonna make it.
1,000 a day, so it's a big
We'll see.
difference.
Yeah, my
It's a
friend,
tease going
Vaccine.
there
We
with,
need
you
a
know,
vaccine.
my friend Serena that stayed with me for a little while several years ago in this apartment here. I think Emily might remember her. Do you remember
Yeah,
her?
I do remember her. Yep.
Yeah, she got her she got the vaccine. She's a nurse at Kaiser Hospital, and
Oh, that's great.
she actually works with
Emily,
newborn
did we
babies.
lose your camera? Where are
What?
they? Emily?
we're watching Ben,
We had
Cheryl,
it,
but
we had
says
it
it in the
sitting
middle.
in a stable place.
Oh, you
We
know
had it
why?
sitting
Because
in just in the middle of the table.
Oh, you look so pretty, Emily.
Oh, thanks. Oh, we have the camera sitting in the middle of the table, so it's looking directly at Benjamin.
That's fine.
But Benjamin was wanting to say that we went to his parents this morning for breakfast, and they made us blueberry pancakes, and they gave Ben a new
Yum.
pair of muck boots because he does trail work and he goes out in the woods and cuts down sticker bushes, and he gets down on the ground in the mud, and he needed a new pair of boots. So his parents got him a new pair of muck boots, and he's just thrilled with it. So
Is that an actual brand, or does it mean muck as in the mud and that's it? Or is it
no,
a type
it's
of
that's the
boot?
name. That's the
Obviously,
name of the brand of the type of boots it is.
That's a
It's
brand,
a
and-
company. It's a company called Muck.
It's a company called Muck.
cool.
Muck.
But they're actually mud boot. They're actually called mud boots, but they're by a company called Muck.
We're mucky.
So mucky to me. Oh, that sounds like
And
smart.
let me see if I can show you real quick what Nina gave us, Benjamin's mother. She got all the way from Illinois, and I don't know if can you see it? Can you see it?
Let's see. You froze for a minute.
Can you see it?
Oh, now we can. Aw.
It's
Wow,
it's
it's
a
all
paper
hand
cutting.
cut, right?
It's a paper cutting of an Amish couple with a heart around it.
Could you show
And
it
she got
again?
it
But
from
David,
Yeah.
if you don't talk, it'll show her. Emily, say something.
you see it? You see it?
Yes, yes, yes. Saren Schnitt, that's what that's called.
Yes. On the back of it, it says it's by Sharon Sugar. Yeah. How did you pronounce that? How
Sure.
did you pronounce that, Martha?
Saren Schnitt. It's called pave
Yes.
cutting. It's,
Yes,
We've
and
got
it's
a
from
couple-
Illinois, and Nina specifically knew that we would like it, so she got it for us for Christmas.
that's a treasure. Yeah, that's
I'm glad
really.
you know what
I
it
love
is, Martha.
handmade like that.
Anyway, what are you guys having for dinner?
We're gonna do Chinese food, and well, Cheryl, why don't you talk about your tradition? We already celebrated Hanukkah, so I've been doing.
If you want it. You're a hungry boy. I can see that.
It wasn't quite as strong as it was last year, of course, with the coronavirus.
It was at the
but,
Barons.
You
It
good?
was at the
oh
Barons.
yeah, Chris, why don't you? Martha probably knows, but I
But
don't.
I mean,
know
this
that-
year, evidently at the Barons, Ricky Barron, was celebrated and made potato pancakes and invited people over to his
Yes.
house
This year is
So,
backwards
on
anyway.
Zoom.
Neat.
On Facebook.
But yeah, that was a tradition, going to the Baron's house. Martha, did you know that Sandy Barron passed?
Yes, I think he
I may
sent,
not
I
have
think he
shared.
sent me a
I went
note.
to
Oh, yeah, like a Zoom link or something.
Zoom thing.
So,
There were so many people, really. She touched so many lives. I mean, and she's in my life right now with the kids and the artwork. I mean, that's what we did. I did with her was the finger painting
Right.
and stuff. See,
Yeah,
I carried her on.
she encouraged our talent, which was really cool.
That's one
So
of the
Cheryl,
things.
Cheryl, why don't you explain what Christmas Day is tradition is for you guys? Can you hear me okay? Well, oh, she's muted. No luck on that. I'll have to ask. All right, so basically they like, when I moved in, we learned very quickly that she likes to have dinner with her son around the TV. And when I moved in, I happened to have card tables, the folding little tables, and I fit right in. So probably 6 nights a week, we share a meal together. But for Christmas, it's movie night. So they've picked out a couple of movies. Cheryl, do you know what's on our menu for tonight?
Yeah, we're going to watch Hug Father by Terry Pratchett. So that's the first movie, and we have a few other things planned. But Hog Father is a Christmas story of fantasy and very famous. So we're going to watch that. But yeah, last night we had matzo ball soup for Christmas Eve. And today we have Chinese.
We cover all the grounds.
Cross culture there.
So what are you guys eating, Ben?
We're eating duck. Duck,
Oh,
right?
What else?
And stuffing and
I'm sorry.
and
Oh, you guys are doing duck, right?
yeah, we're doing duck. We're not
All right.
ducking.
What else are we having? We're having
We're having butternut squash and turnips and stuffing, asparagus, cranberry sauce, asparagus.
Did Suellen make the asparagus?
Of course.
Yes,
Of course.
we're having
orange duck.
orange duck.
That's
And
good.
we're having a blast.
We're having pumpkin cheesecake for dessert.
And then pumpkin cheesecake for dessert.
Ready.
Oh, I went all out. I was at Costco and they have these oversized pies. Now we had pumpkin for Thanksgiving and it was actually really good. But when I saw the pecan pie, I said, I know Cheryl's not big on it, but I said, how about Kirk? And he said, sure. So that's all I needed to hear. So we're gonna have a big pie for dessert.
I baked a peach pie, and there's
Peach.
still a little bit left of it.
Yum.
Yum.
Hey, Dave. Well,
Yeah.
I want to let you know I mailed Chris her present on the 18th, but unfortunately it hasn't gotten there yet. And I have some gifts for you for Christmas, and I was wondering, I didn't want to ship them to you because you're not that far away.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering how we're going to get them to you.
I may be due for a dermatologist checkup because I haven't been there in over a year or something. So let me see if it gives me natural cause quickly to go to Flemington. If not, we'll figure it out.
Okay. All right.
And do you,
And I sent a package to Paul and I sent a package to Martha, but I sent them all on the 18th. I sent them all on the 18th, and I don't know whether Martha received her package or whether Paul received his package.
Emily, you have
because
Paul's
apparently
address?
the mail is very slow.
All right. Well, I can find
What's
out
that?
from Paul.
You have Paul's address.
No,
Yes,
I
have a
need
new
Paul's
I
address.
have a new address for him. However, he swore me to secrecy.
Okay, because I went to
He
I
doesn't-
went to go see him at his old address, and I show up over there, and I'm trying to call him, and he says, "Oh, by the way, I don't live there anymore. I live somewhere else." And he never told me where he moved to. I mean, he told me the city or whatever, but he never.
All right, well,
It's in the
Emily,
Bay,
I'll
it's in the
let,
Bay
I
Area.
will,
He sworn me,
I know that, but I
That-
can't send him something if I
he
don't have
sworn
an
me to
address.
secrecy. Yeah.
that's fine. What
Yeah,
I
I
might
know.
do though,
I don't know
Emily,
what to say because he's sworn me to secrecy. Yeah.
Okay.
that's fine, that's fine. I don't
The
need
word's out that
you,
you know. It's not a secret
but
anymore.
speaking of Paul, this is actually a really good opportunity. Let me click on this. Here we go. You guys able to see this?
Yep.
He just has been contacting me on WhatsApp, and he's really reached out. Now, I haven't gotten him to get the address, but as of about an hour and a half ago, he asked me to find photos of Dad or if there were any of him when he was young.
Well,
He's
that's what I sent him for Christmas, and
look
that's
at
what
this.
that's what I sent.
I think
That's
I've
what
got
I
one.
sent. That's what I sent everybody for Christmas. I sent family photos.
Okay, cool. So this is his new steady partner's kid. She's got two kids, and he says it looks like him, and it really does. Paul had that blonde, wispy hair when he was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
And then that's an older brother, and they're actually out picking them up right now. I tried to get him to join us today.
Aw.
All right, so that's her and their dog.
Yeah, apparently she's a photographer, and she's been taking a lot of pictures of him and his
Yeah.
dogs, and she's apparently really, really talented photographer, and he apparently also got a new vehicle recently.
Yeah, well,
I am happy that he's reaching out. I'm guessing this is where he takes his dogs out. And like, for me to not have seen any of him in over a decade, this is pretty impressive.
That's good.
Couple more, and then
yeah, he has an awful lot of pictures on Facebook. Yeah.
yeah, no, there you go. So yeah, it's too bad he wouldn't be with us. But what I might do, Emily, if I'm going to continue in the direction that I am rebuilding the friendship, but I need to close out Sally's estate, and I cannot do that without a signature from all the children. And the only way I can do it is to send him a certified document. So I might ask you to do that. If you
Well,
can mail it
he
to him,
actually,
I don't need the address.
Okay, I'll talk to you about that another time. He did mention that to me, and I'll talk to you about that another time. Yeah.
Well, you have all the family siblings here. This is not a bad thought.
Let her talk to you about it
Another time. All right.
another time.
All right, we'll go with it.
Yeah. No, I'm glad he's reaching out to you, and I have encouraged him to do so, and I know he's been reaching out. I know he's been reaching out to Martha as well, and I think that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, he calls every once in a while, and we chat for a while, and he sends pictures sometimes. So it's been really good to get him back.
I think what's happened is that he has stabilized. Having this love in his life and this family structure really has meant a lot to him. I can feel he's been sharing a lot of poems that he's written.
Can I just hand you the
It's
whole thing?
beautiful.
Beautiful. You guys can mute if you're not speaking.
Martha, what are you doing for Christmas dinner?
I'm not sure. I made a couple of friends and I made a bunch of dinners to go yesterday, theoretically for today, but we all ate ours last night.
Oh.
But I have leftovers from that, and I do have half a mincemeat pie that I haven't gotten into yet, so I may do that. That's my Christmas kind of thing. We had pecan pie for Thanksgiving,
Yum.
so.
We didn't have any pecan pie this year. Mom always made that, and I know I've never learned how to make that. So
It's easy to make.
but we did get your candy, Martha, and
You
Brice.
can make it now.
Brice got
didn't.
his. Well, Brice got his, and I have Dave and Cheryl's here with his Christmas presents. But as soon as we see Dave, then he can have his Christmas candy from
And
Martha.
she
won't allow
knows
me.
that I will be going soon.
My teeth won't
Ben
allow
wants
me to have
eat it
any.
for you. Or I'll eat it.
Ben says he'll eat it. But I will tell you, Martha, that this year I noticed the difference between your candy and the English toffee that we get from the Amish market, which is the next closest thing to what Mom made.
Not really.
Yours is much sweeter and much thinner and much tastier than the one from the Amish market.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Ben's parents liked it too. So. And we're eating with the bee silverware
Ah, good.
because Suellen and Brice are both bees, as well as Ben and I.
Cool. Martha, I still have to get a artwork to you.
What-
It was an artist that you knew of from Iowa. I could probably walk over to it. We could do that another time. I'll show. You know, now that you were having problems with glare, and I know that cameras don't always take it, but maybe we could figure it out with video chat. But I'd like to mail it out to you. I have forgotten. Oh my God, Brice, that really is getting long. And yes, with the glasses, I need to get you a 10-gallon hat.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? He looks
Well,
like
I have-
he looks like
Burt Reynolds.
no, but I mean he
Burt
looks like
Reynolds.
that movie with the bowling.
Smokey and the Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit.
That's it. You
Well,
have to
I know.
send me a
I'm
photo and
going
I'll
to shave it
doctor it
off
up.
no later. You have Photoshop?
I do.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll find some way to just put a hat on your head. I love it.
Now up
Well,
there
I-
in the
look,
back, now in the
I have a birthday. I have a birthday coming up.
yeah. Oh well,
Get me
look,
a-
there's
Get me a
something for
hat
your
that goes with the
birthday
mustache.
right here. I still haven't found the right. Send this to you in. Can you see it right now?
I have a hat if you want a hat.
That's your blowgun.
Is that a bird up there?
That's your blowgun.
Oh yeah, the anti-Namco logo.
When am I on it?
And a bow. And it's, oh yeah, there's a bird too. And a bow. There's a bow and arrow also up there, and a bunch of arrows. But the blowgun goes straight across the wall.
Oh, that's what's holding
yeah.
the other things. Or
It's kind of dusty, but
A
yeah,
blowgun is
here.
a gun that blows.
Poison darts.
what'd you do to your arm, Christine? What'd you do to your wrist?
Poison darts.
What happened? Oh, I don't know what this was saying. What happened was on Halloween, after we had a Halloween party at the park with the kids and social distancing and masks. After the party, I tripped on the step going to the dollar store across the street, and I severely sprained my wrist. I just wear this occasion. I just kind of wore it so that maybe it would be somebody would ask. But anyway,
It's been 2
I'm going to
months.
physical therapy for my hand now, and I still have my when I fell, my hand went all the way back. My fingers went all the way back. It was
Ooh.
like, oh, it was horrible, and it's still, really still giving me problems with like by the palm of my hand and my fingers and on the ones, my pinky and the ring finger, especially when I'm using the mouse. It's really, it's helpful to use the brace when I'm using the mouse, because it's really straining on my hands with the mouse.
You should be able to switch your hand for the mouse.
What do you mean?
Okay. Can you use your mouse with your other hand?
No, first of all, I would never have even been able to ever learn how to use a computer if it weren't for a friend of mine to come up with a trackball mouse that isn't a regular mouse, because I couldn't use a regular mouse. I was like uncoordinated or dyslexic or something like that. It just was impossible. And with the trackball mouse, the mouse is stable by
There's no
itself. I can use it anywhere. And it's actually directed, it's aimed so it only goes one way. It's not, my friends have one that's in the balls in the middle, but that's really straining to use that too. It's yeah. I shouldn't be using the computer as much as I do, but that's probably part of the problem.
Well,
But
you know, part of
I
it
must
is.
be having, I must be having sympathy pains for you, Chris, because my wrist has been bothering me for the last couple months, and it's not really my wrist. It's like the ball of my hand.
Yeah, that's
the
where it
palm
is.
of my hand, and then it goes into my wrist a little bit. And I don't know how I did it, because I know I sometimes will tap the bottom of a shampoo bottle on my hand to get the last little bit
That'll
out.
do it.
And I hit it so many times, like over the course of a week, that all of a sudden it was really, really hurting. And it was right around the same time that you hurt your wrist. So I was wondering if I was having sympathy pains for you.
Wow.
But
That's
weird.
right where about where it's doing it. But the last time I went to physical therapy, I told them that the first time I was there that it actually was bothering me more all week long. And I'm glad I told them that, because they changed the order of things that they did at the physical therapy. You ever seen those wax things you dip your foot or hand in? Remember when they came out years ago? It's like they.
Oh, for some massage therapy kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, they have one of
Chris,
those there.
can you adjust your phone so that we could see your whole face?
Like my phone, it's my
There we
computer.
go.
Well,
There,
how
that's
come it's showing it?
Ah,
How come
laptop
it's
or
showing
computer, yeah.
not the speaker view? Like, is it? It's just showing you, Dave.
You should be able to choose. Martha, can you see anybody or just me?
I can see all of you.
Okay, now I see people.
So you gotta go into the upper
I'm
right
switching
hand
it to
corner
all.
and
I'm
choose.
switching it to all. I like it better this way because there's only 6 of us. So this is better. Okay. This way I can see me, so that's good, because I couldn't see what I was, that I was not in the screen. Anyway, what they had me to wash my hands and then dip my hand in like 3 times and then put it in a plastic bag and then put it in a glove for 10 minutes and sit there for 10 minutes, and then it really soothes it and makes it feel better. And then they had me do some exercises and whatever, and then I went home. And the second time I went there, after I'm supposed to do exercises every night at home too. Anyway, what they did was they had me come in and I did exercises first without, soothing my hand, which was a little bit harder to get it to move. And then I did the went and put the wax thing, or no, then I got a massage, a hand massage. I was wondering when that was going to happen. And yeah, that really, really, really helped. And then I did the dip in the wax thing, and then they sent me home. So it's been really great this week. So I'm going to make sure that I request a hand massage next time, because I think that really works.
Good.
But I wake up sometimes sleeping on my hand. That's not good at all. But it happens.
Yeah, you numb it. It's not good.
Well, I mean, it's not numb. When I wake up, it hurts. Yeah.
Well, we all know as we're getting older, it takes longer to heal.
Yeah.
It can be surprising. I mean, it changes when you're 40, you don't really notice it so much, but when you're 50, you're like, whoa. And then, 60, even being congested can take longer sometimes.
Maybe you have COVID. You have COVID?
No, I've
No
had it.
fever?
It was really weird because I don't remember last year. I think I had it before we left. It's congested before we left, but I was fine during the trip when we got down to Florida. It was all new plants. So it was like allergies to plants, and February is for them is like late spring for us. Anyway, I got used to it. I was fine, and then we came back to New Jersey, and it kind of started over again. I got hit. My asthma has been worse this year because of COVID. Don't really relate it to wearing masks because
Oh, it probably is.
when
Probably is.
well, I think in the beginning there was that frustration, but now it's like I don't care about a mask. I mean, I wear it, but I don't worry about it. Although it can sometimes be a little.
I
After
wear
about
one a
30
lot.
minutes of shopping, I kind of get antsy.
Yeah, I wear one a lot, and it does really, it does mess with your breathing. But have you ever had a COVID test?
I did when we first came back. I had my blood work done, looked for
Oh, blood work,
antibodies.
or I mean a nasal COVID test.
I haven't had nasal yet. No.
Oh, you're lucky because you know what? That's what like I had to do one for my dentist work, and I did it at Highland, and I swear to God, I will not have my dental work done if I have to do it there again. But I mean, they messed up my sinuses. They went and stuck this big ass Q-tip all the way up like that, all the way up there, and then moved it around.
Yep.
And my nose ran for days after that. Like if my sinuses, this nostril still is
Irritated.
not right. Yeah, but that was, I don't have to get it done there. I can get it done somewhere else, I guess. But I mean, that was really messed up.
Well,
Yeah, I have
But
to
I
go
think-
every time I go to the hospital for a medical treatment. I have to get another COVID test before the treatment that I have because, to protect the doctor from
Right.
potential COVID patients. So I have to make an appointment a week, like 5 days in advance to go for a COVID test, and then I go in for a treatment 5 days later. And it's every time I have to go in for a treatment, I have to get another COVID test. But it's kind of makes me feel safer knowing that I don't have it because I keep getting tested. And I got a thermometer, a forehead thermometer, so that we can check people that are coming to our house for a temperature
That's good.
and stuff like that.
I'm always temperature checking.
yeah, we our Touch Mother Earth nonprofit. We qualified from Staples to purchase PPE at a discount, but they gave us an actual grant so that we could get, I think it's up to $800 worth of
that's
materials.
great.
So
That's
we're going to
great.
do the HEPA air filter because eventually we're going to start having people come back here where I am right now is where we were doing events. Now, obviously we'll have less people with per event and masks and all at some point, but having the filter in general. And Kirk has resumed taking massage clients upstairs like once or twice a week. So having a HEPA
can't do it
filter
outside?
for him as well.
Oh, you're in New Jersey. That's right.
So guys, you guys can continue talking. I have to go out and pick up our food. But you guys are welcome to stay on.
Okay, Martha, I just wanted to ask you, did you get your package?
Not yet.
Did you get a card,
No? Okay.
Emily?
No, I didn't get a card
The
from
post
you.
office. The post office is just not doing their job right. We'll just be.
Well, I don't
patient
think
with
it's
them.
that they're not doing their job. I think they just don't have enough help and they don't have enough
Yeah.
machines because they took away so many machines.
And
The
Trump
sorting
took away
machines.
some of their money, their funding. So yeah, that could be why too.
Yeah.
They're trying to get, we have to just be patient with them, I think. I'll keep an eye out
Okay,
for
well,
that.
well, let me know when you receive the
I will
package,
definitely.
both of you guys.
What about you, Martha?
And Dave, I have your packages. I have your packages, Dave. So next time you can come to Flemington, you know, hopefully we can meet up.
This is the first time Christmas that I didn't actually have a present here.
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. Because I went and I got a really, really, really wonderful stocking, and I packed it so full. It was fuller than when we were kids, and I put all sorts of things in it, and a card, and all sorts of things. And I went and I delivered it over to my one of my homeless friends that lives in his RV that I know doesn't have a chimney and didn't have any, his truck got towed on Saturday. What a Christmas present. And so I thought that he could really use something to make him feel a little better. And so I
that's
went and knocked on
wonderful.
the door this morning. I went out across town or whatever, gave up my parking space and with a mask and everything, and just knocked on the door and delivered him this stocking and watched him go through everything in it. I mean, it was so full. It was like there was a canned ham in there too. And yeah, he said, "Oh, flashlight! I needed one of these." I knew he did. Somebody was talking to Santa. And so I had a
Well,
real
Benjamin actually got a flashlight for Christmas too, because he's got a job now, and our landlord this year put up a deer fence, and they put up gates at the driveways, and the landlord asked Benjamin if he would be willing to open and close the gates at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. and they're giving us our garage rental for free, which is $100 a month. So he's doing it, and he needs a flashlight because it's so dark out there at 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, this won't really help you very much. But I forgot, I got one for me anyway. I do have a present right here. I'm gonna open it right now. Because I got a flashlight for me, the red one. And the blue one I gave away. Anyway, let's see. And let's see, does it work? It doesn't feel like it has batteries in it. Oh, it works great.
Oh, look at
Wow.
that.
This is not
Very
bad.
nice.
This is a novelty from the dollar store, the Dollar Tree. Came with batteries and everything.
Very nice.
Amazing. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Chris,
it's
call
really
me when you get your package, okay? Maybe tomorrow it'll come.
I definitely am getting to live the thrift life, years living on, because the Dollar Tree opened across the street from my house, and it's just I don't go I go there when I see a line, I see a bunch of people. I don't go there. I go there whenever it's there's nobody there. It's really great. I can choose. And so, saves a lot of money on them for a lot of things. I have a closet full of toilet paper.
What?
What?
Leave his shoes on.
No, I don't think it does.
I was laughing at your toilet paper collection. It's funny.
Sounds good to me. It is.
Well, I wish you guys all a Merry Christmas, and please let me know when you get your packages.
Now, how can I share something that I have? Dave, Dave's not here. How do you share stuff on like he did when he shared his pictures on here? Because I want to share something to Martha, but she's not on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that either, because even though I'm on Facebook, I don't go on there. I only have it because I needed it for church, and I really don't like Facebook, and I don't like everything out in the public. But I think those pictures of Paul were on WhatsApp or WhatsApp or WhatsApp
Yeah, I can't
or
do that
something
on my
like
phone.
that.
Yeah. Well, because I have this is wonderful Well, Emily, you can go to my, just go to my page on Facebook. You don't have to share anything on there, but you can look at, just go to my page where it says my name and then click on that and it'll go to my page and you scroll down and it'll be, I
Okay.
reposted it too, and you'll be able to see some of what I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay. Well, your hair looks really nice, and I like your new glasses.
Thank you.
I haven't seen these glasses before. They look nice.
I've actually had them for a few years, but yeah.
I have a pair of glasses, but I don't wear them. I don't like to wear them. So
I wear them
I only need them for reading.
all the time. I mean, they're like glued to my head. I mean, this is the same pair. I've had them for like 3 years now, and there's like, they're still in the same. They're not wearing out or anything. I haven't lost them or anything.
No, they make you look very, very smart. They make you look very smart.
Thank you. I am actually very smart.
You are very smart. Yes.
But
all right, well, can I show you a picture of our Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Can you see? Can you see?
Okay, yeah, you sent me a picture.
Can you see the tree?
Wow.
Yeah, I think I sent it to Martha already.
Yeah.
My friend Michael from the hall is actually in Argentina right now with his wife Rocio because her aunt died of COVID. Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did you say about COVID?
I said my friend Michael from the hall, the East Lake Hall, which is downstairs from my house. It's where I spend like time with meditating and stuff. We actually do it on Zoom now, but they're like my family out here, and he and his wife went to Argentina. She actually went there like a month ago because her aunt was really, really sick with COVID, and over there, she was way older, and there's like a lot of people live in the same household and everything. It's just, she was worried about her before she got COVID, but that she was maybe going to get it because their neighbor had it or something, and she ended up dying of COVID. So they went to, to do something with her ashes and stuff. But yeah, and then they quarantine when they get back, or whatever. But I mean, it's really scary that going to the airport and all that. So I hope that they stay safe. I'll do an asking for them, and we do every week. I do a ceremony for well-being usually, and then asking for people that I know of or sometimes I ask for the whole world.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And it really seems to work. And one of my friends from this guy from Argentina, see, we speak Spanish. I mean, Dave should really be enjoying sharing this, but some of our meditation things are in Spanish and sometimes they're in English because some of the people speak only Spanish or a little of English. I'm like probably the only one that's only English with just a little bit of Spanish. I can count, that's it. But anyways, he got hit by a car on Tuesday, the day we had our meeting. He's okay though, but yeah, so I definitely had somebody to ask for that day. But
wow.
Yeah. So,
well, it sounds like you're supporting a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna turn off. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Okay, Merry Christmas, Martha.
All right, Martha. Good to see you in person.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I talk to you like almost not every day, but a couple times a week. It's really great.
Yeah. Email is a wonderful thing.
I know.
Merry Christmas, Martha. Nice meeting you.
Merry Christmas
So,
and Happy Hanukkah,
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Sorry we
Yeah,
missed
thank you.
Hanukkah.
Cheryl, what do you like to do with your time? Cheryl,
What?
what do you like to do with your time?
What are we eating?
What do you like? You.
It's in Chinese food.
What do you as a person like to do?
Oh, I'm a belly dancer, so I dance while Dave's drumming, or I drum also, and I run the nonprofit, so that keeps me busy for sure. And I do just a whole bunch of different things. I have an online store, and I have I'm a spiritual counselor, so I work with a whole bunch of different people, and I'm a Reiki master. I'm really busy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever retired. I'm kind of semi-retired, but not really.
Yeah, my friend Michael's a teacher. He's, I think, a kindergarten teacher over in San Francisco, and now he's doing it on, online. It's kind of quite a struggle. Yeah.
Dave is teaching way more ESL now that COVID has hit. All
Well, he
of
doesn't
his
have to drive
students
there.
want Zoom classes and stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it definitely helps. when
Emily, are
don't
you
have to
leaving
drive.
tonight?
No,
What?
I'm not leaving. I'm just walking into the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
thought you were
walking
going
into
to
the
church
kitchen to get
after.
out the pumpkin cheesecake.
And
Oh no,
and
we had
Ah,
church
if Brice
last
is
night.
still there, could Brice actually send me his current address?
Yeah, let me get Brice. Did Brice come in yet or not? Okay,
You could text it into the
the
chat.
gates were frozen.
Oh, that's right. You're on a phone.
Yeah, hold on just a minute. He's outside right now.
Okay. I mean, every time a holiday comes by, and I wonder how he's doing or whatever, and I'm glad to know that he's still.
He's moved. You remember Don Slepian?
Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah.
You remember Don Slepian?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he moved to Don Slepian's
Well,
house, and
that's
he's
right,
living in
that's right.
Strasbourg now. And I'll have him, but he actually gets his mail still in New Jersey. And he gets his mail at Suellen's house. And I can give you that address.
Okay, you can you email it to me?
Did you? Yes.
That would be cool. You don't have to
Yes,
do
I
it this
can.
minute, but do it, sometime
Yep.
soon. Oh, great.
Sure.
he
And
has
you
a
can always
wonderful
email me.
setup with Don. His room and everything, and Fluffy is there. It's really a nice house and very comfortable setup for him. Brice.
Yeah, I spent a little time with Don when I was there for Emily's wedding, I think, or it was my visit, I think, right before her wedding. And I spent quite a bit of time with him, talking with him and stuff. So I got to know.
They were frozen.
Yeah. Hold on just a second. Brice is right here. She wanted to ask.
I want to give you a hug, Brice. I want to give you a hug.
A virtual hug.
Yeah. Yeah. I miss you.
What's on your lip? What's this? Hey, when did you get this? Brice.
Wait, when did I what?
He's trying to take snacks, save them for
Your
later.
mustache. Your Fu Manchu mustache.
When did you get your mustache?
When did you get the Fu
It's been
Manchu
growing
mustache?
It's been growing for a couple of months, I guess. I don't remember the date exactly. I had a beard for a while.
When
That
you
was
were
just too
here
much.
about
I
a
couldn't deal
month
with that.
ago,
No, the mustache is great.
you were here
The
about a
mustache
month
was what
ago. You
was-
had like a full beard.
Yeah. Oh, I had a full beard then?
Oh, that was the one
Well,
that
I would say
saves
full.
the food for later.
I would say almost a beard.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Trying. Well, it started to itch and I just drives me crazy. So I shaved most of it off, but I thought, well, I'll leave the mustache just as a joke, and then it later became more than a joke. Well, I don't know. Some people still think it's a joke, but they're probably right.
It
Well,
looks,
I mean,
it
COVID,
looks
you
good, but I almost didn't recognize you.
Oh, okay.
Your hair color is different from the
Yeah,
last time I saw you.
Yeah, well, they say I'm look like Burt Reynolds or something, but no, I don't know. I just look like a crusty old man. That's what I look like.
No, but you know the movie with it's some sort of bowling champion thing with the guy Woody Harrelson or whatever.
Woody Harrelson, yeah.
Yeah. That's
I haven't seen it.
But anyway, in that movie, I think that's you look like him in that movie a little bit.
Mhm.
With the he had the mustache and stuff, and it was blonde.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Brice, I really
Yep.
miss you.
I know it's been a long time. It was the wedding 6 years ago, right?
It was our wedding.
No, I seen you
Yeah.
after that. I saw you when Mom died.
Well,
after
you
Mom died.
have to get yourself out of here.
Yeah. But maybe you could just, you know what my email address is. Maybe you can just
Yep.
send me a little note.
Well, I sent you a Christmas card, but I got it in late, so I'm sure you
Okay.
haven't gotten it yet. But I sent you a Christmas card, and you know my email, right?
No.
I get things from you occasionally, and I'm
Right. So if you send me an
careless about
email,
responding.
I'll refresh my email address for you, and I'll know where to write, and I can share with you again.
Okay.
Okay. Because I kind of lost track.
Okay.
track.
All right.
All right.
I know. All right.
Thanks. I'm really
Where's
glad
Emily?
to see all of you today.
Okay. Yeah.
The
good.
best Christmas present.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna go.
these devices are truly amazing.
Okay, tell Dave, Cheryl, tell Dave, he can set up another Zoom
Nice.
thing.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Nice
I will
to
tell
meet you.
him, and nice meeting you, Christine, finally.
And I do
like,
see you on
kind of in person.
all with Dave's posts and everything, and your posts. I see that all the time.
Ah,
Thank
great.
you for being in
That's
his life.
wonderful. Total life change. The two of us are on a path there. So
Yeah.
I'm really, we're a great team.
How was your first anniversary, Cheryl?
Anyway, what?
What did you
Right?
do for your first anniversary? Did you do anything special for your first
Our first anniversary, which we actually had a Zoom party.
Okay.
And we showed the video we showed before earlier.
Right.
We
Right.
had all the people by Zoom come in and stuff, and we ordered dinner in. So we had a nice dinner and everything. But literally, we had a party in our basement by Zoom, kind of like this. But we had a huge amount of people, and we showed the video of a number of different videos from the wedding. where people said, "Oh, that's so great," and it was really kind of poignant because people said that was the last time they actually got out. Okay, our wedding was December, and then Dave's birthday was
Right,
January
and then
26th.
January,
We had
February.
his 60th birthday party,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
people said that was the last time. They've been
Yeah.
quarantined after that.
Yeah, yeah.
And no big social events. So it was it was a very interesting anniversary by Zoom.
Well, I hope the vaccine works, and I hope we can all get back to some sort of normal life, you know.
Nothing's normal these days.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
Ben
seems to
says
be
nothing's
working.
normal.
My friend who got she got the first shot. She had a little bit of a fever, like 99 or whatever, and she was, achy and stuff and kind of complaining for a day, but maybe 2 days or whatever. Actually, it was just she had her day off so she could go back to work anyway, and she's fine. And it definitely, she said, I'd take it over the COVID any day. It was nothing. And other people didn't have side effects like that, but she did, and just a little bit, but though, and so it's gonna work. It's gonna work, I think.
Okay, we'll see.
People have to, it has to get around to everybody. Got a ways to go.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Yeah, we do.
All right, well.
It's going to be a long winter.
Suellen, you want to say hello?
We're probably going to have another
Hi.
Zoom party for Dave's 61st birthday in
Hmm?
January.
Oh, that'll be great.
I see that.
And anybody wants to join in on Tuesday night,
Oh, got both?
Yeah, sure.
you're
Two
welcome
if
to.
you want.
I do a meeting at 6:30 our time here, and we do usually an asking or a meditation or whatever. That starts usually at 7.
Want to get through or?
Okay,
Why don't I
We're gonna
just-
sit over there because don't sit in my.
okay, who would you like to talk to next?
That's Ben's and that's yours.
You wanna
where
say
did
hi,
that
then?
go? But I wanted to say hi to you.
Okay,
You're looking good.
thank you.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. I'm working full time,
You just moved to a new place.
and I just moved to a new place.
She's about a mile away from Emily.
Actually, I'm about 2 miles away from Emily and Benjamin.
Oh, wow.
I'm in Kingwood Township.
Well, I'm real stable. I'm still in the same house I've been for apartment for 23 years now.
Good for you.
23 years. Oh my.
Good for you.
goodness.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anyone else you'd like to say hi to? We have Nick here.
Let's see Nick. Again.
Hello. How you doing?
Oh, pretty
Good to see
good.
ya.
And you got a
I'm
nice,
good.
some nice hair there. Yeah,
Oh,
looking good.
good show. I told having a good winter.
That's my sister.
It's cold out here. It's actually raining today a little bit. Yeah. Okay, well,
Okay.
I'm going to say good
Would
night.
you like to say goodbye to Emily?
Okay.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
Have a great holiday.
Stay in touch.
Thank you for the picture.
Love you.
Thank you for the pictures you sent me. Wait a minute.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Did you send the card at the same time you sent
Merry
the package?
Christmas, Cheryl. No, there's another package coming.
Okay.
The card was sent separately. Yeah, a package is coming later. It
Yeah.
just haven't arrived yet.
Okay. All right. I'll let you
Say
know.
bye, everybody. Have a great
right, bye-bye.
holiday.
Okay. Bye
Bye,
now.
everybody. Have a great holiday. Bye.
You too.
Say bye now.
All the husband. Bye-bye, Cheryl. Have a good holiday. Enjoy your Chinese food. Enjoy your
Bye.
Chinese food.
Bye. Have a great holiday. Okay, thanks. You guys have
Okay,
fun.
bye now.
We'll talk to you. Okay. Bye.